When you are doing a hybrid event and you want someone who's the talent like me to be able to hear that person that's called in on a hybrid Zoom or some sort of Microsoft Teams meeting, it's really hard to play that sound in the room because the microphones are going to pick that up. Then it's going to go back into the system and there's going to be an echo. It's going to be really bad. So you don't want to do that. The key to that is using an IFB earpiece so that you can hear that in your ear, but not in the room. And so this is my IFB audio kit. This is just in an Apache case. I get these at Harbor Freight. They're really nice and cheap, watertight cases. So I like them a lot because it lets me keep all the little pieces and doodads together. So let me show you what this looks like. And this kit is the actual IFB itself. So this has an XLR plug on the bottom, and then on the top there's a power switch and volume switch as well as a headphone jack. Now this is run off of batteries, so this little button here in the middle, when you press it down, you actually can slide this cool thing out, and this is where the batteries get replaced. So you'll see on the inside there, it takes some batteries. I recommend bringing batteries with you and changing it out every single time that you use it. And then you just pop them in, close this up, and you're good to go. Turn the knob to power it on, and then you can also increase the volume levels using that same exact knob. So your XLR audio goes into the bottom. This clip can either go onto your belt loop, or I usually gaff tape this to the chair that they're sitting on. And then the 3.5 at the top is where your earpiece is going to come into play. Your earpiece looks a little bit like this. So on one end is your 3.5, on the other end is your Secret Service agent earpiece-like thing. And these are nice and clear, so they usually don't stand out a whole lot on camera. Anyone that has longer hair is a little bit luckier. They can kind of hide this behind their hair, but usually this will go up and over the ear. You'll insert the piece into the ear, and then there's a clip on it, so you can clip it to the back of your collar, and it will run down your back, so it's mostly hidden. And then, of course, if you have some hair, you can cover it up from here. This plugs into this unit, which is then clipped to the chair or clipped to your belt loop, whatever you want, and you can control your audio return feed from there. So you'll have to work with an audio engineer to make sure that they're just sending you the audio feed of whoever your virtual guest is, or maybe if you're doing some video playbacks and you don't want those heard in the room, like it's not a live conference, this is the time to use one of these. They're very affordable, and what I recommend doing is keeping it in a kit like this so that you can add extra, these are sterile alcohol pads for just sterilizing it after each person uses it, some extra batteries, and the extra earplugs. These are like the little fitted earpieces that go over it when you put it into your ear. So if you're switching out really quickly, you can just trash one of these, pop a new one on, and give it to a new person right away. So the IFB earpiece, really, really helpful in those virtual events or anytime the talent needs to hear something, but it's not heard in the room. I will link to that down below if you want to grab one of these. And when you do grab these using my links, it does help to support the channel in sharing new gear just like this with you so that you can add these to your kit for your live streams at no additional cost to you. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the Gear Guide videos, and I will see you in the next one.